welcome back right here at Churchill Downs, and welcome to our sweet friend. Who is this lady right here?
She is the wonderful, the amazing, our favorite milliner, Christine Moore, and we are so excited to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Like, come on. How long did it take you to create some of these hats for the Derby this year?
Oh, you know, it's like it starts actually after the Derby. Like, as soon as Derby's over, I'll start getting calls for the next Derby and people getting excited about, you know, planning their trip or, you know, what they want to wear. And then it really gets serious in November. And of course, it just like crescendos, it rolls, it's a rolling, and then, you know,
here we are.
Yeah.
I mean, Christine, we can't not talk about my head right now, okay? I mean, it stands out.
People are wondering what you're wearing. I am sure. They're like, what is Jim wearing?
He's full of cheese.
Well, first of all, look at this jacket. I mean, amazing. But you know, it was so coordinated. Well, I didn't even know. It's like I made this hat for you. Yeah,
Yes.
And
I'm afraid to shake my head too much because I'm afraid it'll fall.
yeah. Well, yes. So it is well weighted though, but you don't have any hair to get that comb in. But the thing is, and everybody who's out there who's going to the Derby or Oaks wearing a fascinator, use the comb. Yes, to hold still. But anyway, this is a Fromaginator. So the Wisconsin cheese partnered with a Derby and then called me and said, well, we can't just have just a cheese head. We have to have an elegant Fromaginator, fascinator, to celebrate the partnership. So there they sent me cheese. I started to, you know, replicate their cheese, put it on a fascinator, got my signature roses on there, got some fruit, because you gotta have fruit with your cheese.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
So tell me about the latest fashions that we're seeing so far.
Funny enough, food and fashion have partnered as a trend this year. So it's like, it was perfect timing. But you know what I found though, even though we're all wearing fascinators and it's Fascinator Friday, the hat has been going, like the traditional Kentucky hat, you know, feminine, go big or go home is the real trend in headwear. We've sung many more hats and fascinators. Isn't that crazy?
That is wild,
Yeah,
because
so
this is around the only time, it seems like.
It's American style. Yeah, so I think it's going back to the tradition, what made the Kentucky Derby what it is in the fashion. Yeah. Elegance.
Right, that's the thing, elegance, and that's what it's all about. And you've been doing this for such a long time. I mean, you started when you were like 6 years old. I mean, you know, that's the thing. But I mean, just what we've got in front of us here too. I mean, they're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You know, they're all my body of work, which, you know, it's like you can spot my work.
Oh yeah,
anywhere
you can.
yeah, and it's uniquely Christine Moore Millinery. But you know, it's like the flowers made from scratch. You know, even we dye the straw. Well, these are ivory, but we dye the straw, and you know, we make. It's just like a lump of material, and it becomes this. And all my staff, they interpret my designs beautifully. And then when I'm in that office, I always tell them they're having all the fun. Even though I travel all over and go to events, they're having all the fun, because it's like to see something realized, you know, that comes from your brain out your hands, and then people smiles all over the track or whatever event I'm at. I love it. It's all about the smile.
So I know you're also talking about a meet and greet. Tell us a little bit about that so folks can hang out with you.
Yeah, I love to meet people. So we're doing a meet and greet at the Kentucky Derby store from 12:30 to 2:30 specifically, but I'll probably be in the area the whole time. But we're also going to have the Fromaginators there, so you can see the Fromaginator at the Kentucky Derby store, and you can also see it at the Rinds and Roses and taste the cheese at the same time. Try on a hat, taste the cheese at the first turn of the Rinds and Roses Clubhouse setup.
This is amazing.
And when you put this on my head, I said, Christine, is that cheese real? There's no way, and it's not. But it looks so good. You did very, very well. Are you doing another meet and greet tomorrow too?
I am. So it's Oaks and Derby, 12:30 to 2:30, and yeah, you can see that it really isn't cheese. You can try to take a bite. Wouldn't recommend it. Go over to the Rinds and Roses setup.
But they can definitely purchase some of your material there as well, right?
Yep, you can. And yeah, so the Derby store. The Kentucky Derby store right by the paddock, and then over at the Rinds and Roses.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure to check you out not only today, but also tomorrow.
I also want to say, also Keeneland. If you're going to Keeneland, my hats are in Milliner's Corner like they always are. Such a selection. You know, I didn't get to go to my usual opening day. I miss you all. But
The weather.
Yeah.
I'll be back in the fall, but my hats are there. Yeah.
And we can find them at camhats.com too, right?
Yeah, camhats.com. Yeah.
That's simple.
And the cheese hats too.
And my Instagram's always going off with you. You're always posting. You're always doing something over there. You can see some of the good stuff that she's got over there too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's Cam Hats NYC. I am a
NYC.
colonel. I'm a Kentucky colonel, but it is NYC.
Excellent.
It's Cam Hats NYC.
Cam Hats NYC.
Thank
All
you
right,
so
We appreciate you.
I should have a second one that's Cam Hats KY.
You should. You should. We love you. We appreciate you.